Hello, managers, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. In the last episode, we went ahead and bought this expansion. Want to make sure that we have in our cart ready here the flooring. Yeah, we're going to need that flooring. So we're going to need $1,636 in order to get that order in, which will be a good thing for us. Ooh, I do hope I have toilet paper on that order. It says we have 4 in boxes. If we have 4 in boxes, why aren't you guys putting them out? Or maybe that's on order we have 4? I don't know. But we definitely need to get toilet paper in. Sooner rather than later, probably, too. I'm actually going to need another shelf for toilet paper. I think I might put toilet paper up on this upper shelving all the way along here. Yeah, just toilet paper all the way up there. Unfortunately, for right now, if people are looking for toilet paper, they're going to be upset with me. They're just going to have to deal with it for right now. We'll do the best we can. We need them to check out, and we need to get some finances going through here. But so the plan in this episode is once we get all this stuff purchased that we're putting into this new order, we're going to go ahead and put in the flooring in this area and start working on the expansion into that area. Hopefully we'll be able to make it work. I think what we're going to end up having to do is probably move those shelves down. We're going to put in one of the corner shelves right here, I think. Try out one of those corner shelves, see how it works. We'll keep it in the back so that way we have it whenever we need it, kind of thing, for different locations. All right, so we're doing some decent business. We are selling a lot of the items we have in the back room, though, so really need that money to come in so I can afford to put that order through. That's my biggest concern right now. Oh, we got a customer who needs some help. Evidently, she doesn't know how to use a self check. We'll go ahead and do it for her. That was really challenging there, lady. Thank you, though, anyways. It is really crazy to think about the fact of how much we've already grown as a store. I mean, yes, I know the series has been going on for quite some time now, but really I haven't played through that many days overall. And if you think about it, when we started out, we just had this little area, not painted walls, wood floors, and one shelving unit. Now we have all these shelving units, all these different items on them, and have to employ multiple staff just to be able to try to get things at all caught up with the amount that we're selling. So it really is sort of crazy, but I do love it that way. As I think this means that I've got 4 on order right now. All right, ma'am. You are buying a lot there. Sadly, prices have not kept up with the actual prices of things. I mean, like right now, orange juice, 269 here. That is a heck of a deal. I wish it was 269 where I live. Right now, I think I just looked at it today in the store, and it was $4.79 for a half gallon of orange juice. It's absolutely criminal, I'd say, but it's just the whole inflation issue that we got going on. So, wish I could raise my prices like that though, but I don't think I'd have the business because of it. Because unfortunately, these AI don't have to buy products. They won't pay the exorbitant prices. Us humans, we sort of need food, so it sort of puts us in a bind that way. So yeah, we need 694 more dollars. I do love having this tablet because it allows you to see all these things here. All right. So basically, once we purchase an order from our tablet, we'll have done this next objective. So basically, I just have to wait for the money to come in. Let me turn on that light and then go help this customer. Turn on this light over here for you guys. Now, I could take out a loan or something in this game, unlike ones like TCG and stuff. I do have that ability, but I'd rather not take out a loan if I don't have to. So, I don't like the whole paying interest and everything. And we are making a ton of money. So, I mean, $1,500 or $1,600 is going to be doable within basically a day's time here. So, not overly worried about that. And really, my guys are going to have plenty to do once those items come in. As it stands, they have plenty to do, and those items aren't even in yet. Yeah, so we're $34 short of our goal right now. Probably this lady checking out over there is going to make it for us. Yep. All right, we purchased that order, so that took care of our challenge there. Figured this was going to be toilet paper, and I want to go ahead and set up this upper shelving for it. No, I want to close it. Okay, well that's fine. I got it where I wanted it, so that's perfectly fine with me. There we go. I'll work a couple of the boxes because I'm trying to look for the flooring that I'm wanting. Oh, well. I'm just going to go ahead and put this box back over here. I guess I'll let you guys do your thing here first. Just when you find flooring tiles, let me know. Yeah, that's not flooring tiles. But thankfully, we did get a bunch of the things we needed in. I'm not going to put in another order until we figure out all the stuff we have and what we don't have. I know this is starting to look depleted. I mean, we're missing candy on certain shelves. Whole reason for that is because I have this shelving unit over here where I have these and I don't want them here. So I need this to sell out and then I will go ahead and move it over. Unfortunately, that does take a bit of time. Maybe though I can use this box. Yes. Yes, I can. Alright, so I might have achieved my goal here. Except for the fact that these don't sell that well. Well, that's unfortunate. They can go take that box to somewhere else. Is this going to sell well enough? Maybe. Nope, not really. There you go. More oil? No, we don't need the oil. How about eggs? Do we need the eggs? You're putting out the eggs. I think that's an empty box now. It is. Perfect. Alright, so we finally got rid of the label there. Perfect. That's what I really wanted. We're good to go on that. Trash can, so used to TCG now. Trash can for that's over there. Alright, so I can go ahead and order then some more boxes of these things. So let's say 2 of those, 2 of those, just 1 of those. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. That goes there. No idea where this goes. Hey, it went up there. Perfect. Alright. Is there anything else that I could possibly empty out? Need some tea here. But not a ton. Might as well put the stuff back on the shelves, though. Oh, here's where these are. Alright, so we'll get 2 of those. As I said, don't want to put anything else on order yet because I don't know exactly what we've got here that's not going to be stocked out. But I do see what I wanted, which is this box. Gonna need 1 more box. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's go in here. Flooring. We need 1 more. There we go. I will say, that is one thing I really appreciate about TCG is the way that the shelves snap together. So much easier than this. All right. That's pretty good there. I'm not displeased with that, so we can leave that way. Let's go ahead and end this day. Product not found because of the fact that we didn't have the toilet paper, I'm willing to bet. We have toilet paper, but we could use more. So we've got space for it there and space for it there. And I want plenty of toilet paper in at all times. All right, what other things are we missing? Wish it would scan a little bit further is my one thing. Alright, so we need another $893 in order to get to this point. We are really blowing through the money right now. So once we get that flooring set up, then where are we as far as... Next thing we're going to need is a license. 750. Then we could get this one. And the whole thing is I'm going to need basically a day where I don't spend money because of the fact that I'm going to need to figure out what shelving and stuff I need. I don't know if I need coolers. I don't know if I need freezers or if I need shelves. So it's really going to depend on that. So I think this episode, I'm pretty much just going to work on restocking for the most part. And then next episode, we will look at trying to get the stuff more taken care of as far as the license and such. I'm not seeing the bleach anywhere. I do need some of it. So yeah, we're just going to try to, in this episode, just get everything caught up the way we need it. I guess we could take a small loan if we needed to. See what the bank loans look like. Daily payment of $57 a day. Not the end of the world. And that would get us the license. Hmm. Trying to calculate what I'm going to need and what is like these are 200, but if I need fridges we're at 375. And if I need freezers we're at 400 to 550. So yeah, it definitely does vary. I mean, I've got one section where I can put an item from the license. Gonna have to sort of figure it out here. I'm thinking these are gonna be 3 freezers, is my guess. Or 3 refrigerators. So if that's the case, if it is refrigerators, then we're looking at 375 a piece. So we're gonna need a little bit over $1,000 for those. Yeah, because they each hold 2 items. I could do the loan and be able to get that. I think I might take that loan. I also realized I didn't even check to see what prices went up and down for today. That is entirely my mistake. I'm going to put this here, I think. That way it's got a spot. Alright, that section's taken care of. Perfect. Let's go ahead and close that up. And then we'll go ahead and place it over there. So we have it for when we expand again in the future. Did you get everything, sir? $97 worth. Thank you. You have a good day, sir. Let's try to help out here some. We got some cheese. I do also like in TCG how it does tell you that the box is empty and stuff. Because it is a bit hard to tell with some items if it is empty or not. Alright, so this display is full. Still have 1 bottle left. Alright, we know this will just go up on the shelf. There we go. Coffee. Always selling out of the coffee, it seems like. Oh wow, we actually did not sell out entirely of the coffee in this box. Alright then, I stand corrected. Basmati rice. As I do want to get to the point where I'm basically just restocking the shelves in the back, and so that way we always have the items on the shelves here in the front. I know that's not always going to be possible, but it is sort of my goal. Yeah, that candy just does not sell that well. But that could be the price is wrong too. No, the price is actually completely correct. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. Don't know what's going on there. Alright, peanut butter. I'm surprised I remember as many of the item locations and stuff, especially in both the back room and on the floor. Basmati. Now, I will say, this is one of those that it sort of does frustrate me because the staff here do a fantastic job overall of stocking. And when you compare this to, say, Motel Manager Simulator, yeah, the stalkers from the warehouse there really just are a bit glitchy. I guess that's the best way I can put it. The ones here do a much better job of working the freight, not getting glitched out, pretty much just helping out overall. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the next day. We're going to do one more day because I'm going to go ahead and get that license. So, we got tea. We're just going to go through all the prices because I have let them slide a little bit. You know what? We're going to go ahead and round our prices again. I like doing them by a quarter on this game. So, I just think it's neater. I don't like all the change. It just gives weird numbers overall. Let's see here. So this market price is $5.69. Wait, is it actually changing the prices with it? Let's go check the tea because we know the tea went up. No, it did not change the market price there. I'm like, if it was changing the market price, then you know what? I'd leave them alone. But since it's not doing that anyways, might as well change them to be what I want them to be. No, that would be $3. You know, I'm just going to do whole dollar amounts because otherwise it's getting a bit too confusing. I like rounding in the TCG Card Shop Simulator, and I like the rounding here. Alright, so those are rounded. Let's go ahead and do this. It's $3. Might limit our sales a little bit, but shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to need another section for the toilet paper, really. Maybe I should make this into a toilet paper section. I would like the toilet paper all next to each other. That would be a nicety. Let's see here. 10. 5. 5. Alright, so 8. 6. 5. 4. And we're getting close to being done with all the prices here. 3. 4. 6. 5. 21. 3. Really wish I could move this bread and the toilet paper into the opposite locations. For one, I wish I could pick up specific items. That would make me so much happier if I could do that. But alright. Alright, so before we open, let's go see about this. So we are going to go to management. We're going to purchase this license. Then let's see what we need for these things. Alright, so this is going to need a fridge, shelf, fridge, shelf. So I need one more slot of shelf. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get 1 shelf and 2 fridges. Alright, so let's go ahead and do 2 boxes of each. Alright. I don't really have anywhere to put these items on here either. So this is going to have to get moved over there. This is going to have to get moved over there. I am going to need, furniture-wise, well, let's see, 1, 2 fridges. Alright, so 2 of these, a shelf, Then we're going to need a tall rack. So that's going to cost us $17.90. Let's go to the bank. Let's take out this loan. We'll do it over 25 days, so we'll only be paying $120. Let's buy all this. Actually, let me try the fridge first. The fridge might fit in that spot. Alright, this is my shelving unit. So let me go ahead and get it. Over there. Alright. Let me try one of these fridges. See if it'll fit into this corner. Oh yeah, the fridge will fit easily. So we'll put the shelf, say, here. You know what, for right now, why don't we put the fridges there. Alright. Put that one there. Okay. That's good to go. Let's go ahead and grab one of these. And we're just going to start at the bottom here. Four packs of eggs. Sugar. Alright, so that's all the things we have. Now let's see here. Which went where? So the tuna and the eggs had to be in the fridge along with the two cheeses. So let's go ahead, we'll start with the cheeses. We'll go here. Of course the box doesn't match the size. Unfortunate. This box, though, should match this size. Yes, it does. Perfect. All right. Huh. What do I want to move? Really? That doesn't match that size? What box does the... It's very annoying. This doesn't match the toilet paper, does it? No, it doesn't match the toilet paper either. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep this box because it's a good box. I might need that box. We'll just put that over there for right now. Let's continue with what we were doing. We've got honey here. There we go. This doesn't fit over here, does it? No, it doesn't. Of course not. That would be too simple. We've got these little boxes, but I seriously doubt these are going to be the box size that we need. Yeah, I mean, really, I need the box for this, because if I could move this over here, I could make that all toilet paper over there. Just like the milks here, I feel like I need the big section for the toilet paper. Anyways, all right, let's get this sugar. All right. What do I want? Oh, first of all, I need to set prices. Almost forgot about that. Very important because I want to make money. I'm not really worried about organizing things by particular shelf for right now. Basically, I mean, like these cheeses, there's cheeses over there and stuff. Frankly, there's coolers here and there's coolers over there. My whole thing is to get it sort of, let's get everything unlocked that we can and such. Then I'll start possibly organizing them into sections more. For right now, though, not too worried about it. Alright, so my first prerogative is going to be I need more of these. I wanted this box. Alright. Alright, perfect. Remove those labels. And now, let me go ahead and get this. Perfect. My box went away. Did I throw that, or did they throw that for me? I don't even know. Alright, so we are going to need some more stuff. We do have the loan now, but we did get these things out there, and I'm very happy to have those things out there. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and open up for the day and get started. One thing we're going to need is more toilet paper. Alright, so we're going to need about $1,200 in the day in order to get more stuff to hopefully fill up these new shelving units. The sugar and the honey look nice though. Very pleased with that. I'm curious here. So we got we got 9 licenses left. So not the end of the world, but it's going to take us a little while to get all those licenses, definitely. But at least this week we were able to get one. We're going to just finish off this day. Hopefully be able to purchase the materials I wanted there and get ourselves, hopefully, into a decent place. I put that over there, so yeah, don't need that label. That label can come off. Anybody buying our stuff over here? Hopefully they are. Oh, we already got. She is buying some tuna. She likes the fish. Good for her. I'm just gonna sort of stand back and enjoy watching from this corner over here, like a creeper, until I have to go to work because somebody doesn't know how to check their own stuff out. Why did you go to the self-checkout then, sir? There is a perfectly good cashier over there that would have been able to help you. I know, you're wealthy, you don't want to stand in line. Got a nice business suit on. I get it. Not wanting to socialize with the commoners. Alright, so we need about 1,000 more. We need 1837 in order to be able to afford all this stuff. And we might not be able to get it today. It's one of those we'll have to see. Really, the next episode, I am going to have to work on getting my shelves restocked some. And probably I'm going to try to pay off that loan too, because I just do not like the loans overall. I don't want to have the loans when I can avoid it. It's just not my thing. But really, for some of the expansions, it's almost the only way to do it. Yeah, really, the next episode, without question, I'm looking over here at the flour and stuff. And the chocolates, yeah, we're just going to need the next episode to basically be about uh, restocking our store. Actually, as it stands, I think what I'm going to do, 325. Pay off that one. Be right with you, sir. Go ahead and purchase all that. Alright, I'm going to help these guys out because there's a lot to stock. Yeah, basically, I'd rather have the loan right now, I think, and be able to have my shelves fully stocked. Because without the shelves fully stocked, then I'm not really making money to pay for the loan. So, sort of supply and demand type of thing. I have to have the money in order to supply the products that are demanded. Be right with you, sir. Or ma'am. Didn't really look. Doesn't seem to matter too much anymore. Yep, it was a sir. Really? You brought me over here. Hey, don't walk away from me. You brought me over here for one cheese. You couldn't figure out how to go to this checkout and do one cheese on your own. Oy. Some people, I don't know. We got the fish. All right. Hey, we actually filled up the fish. Now I do have, I do sort of find this an issue I wish they would correct in the future. I wish you could sort of separate your back room into the dry storage and the cold storage, and that you had to, so that anything that has to be in the cold storage, like the eggs, the fish, everything like that, if you didn't put it into the cold storage, it would go bad on you. I think that would be very realistic, and I'd sort of like that personally. I would prefer that, even though it would add another element of challenge to the game. But since I care about realism overall, it's one of those things what I would like to see. I know some people would be like, oh my god, just one more thing that's a hassle. And as far as the programmer goes, I can only imagine that would be something that would probably be a real pain in the butt. I don't know. I don't understand programming too much myself, so I can't say for sure. But I can imagine that it would be. Alright, so we've got money, which is good because that way I'll be able to purchase the items we need tomorrow to fully restock the store before, or I mean, tomorrow in game. Probably be next week or the week after before I play this again. But we will go ahead and get the things restocked. Actually, come to think of it, might actually be tomorrow because I have to record for the week when I'm going to be on vacation. So, yeah, could actually be tomorrow when I play this again. But yeah, we will go ahead and get the items that we are lacking restocked. That way we can take care of it for our customers, have everything on the shelves. Then we'll look at what we want to do as far as further expansion from there. I am hoping, I don't know if this game is doing it or not, but it is one of those things, if they're not doing it, I would love to see the upgrade for it, that the stalkers are using the emptier box first. Yeah, the rack is full, so for right now, this fish, actually we're just going to put the fish over here in this area, that way they can go ahead and let me pull this front one out because this front one, yeah, this is the partially used one. So let me put the full ones on the shelf there. We'll put the partially used one out there. Okay, all that's good to go. They're taking care of those last two boxes. How's our freezer area looking now? Oh, it's looking real nice. Very happy with this. Perfect. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and order the things we need. Won't be able to get them in. But we will order them now. Oh, cart is full. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and start the next day. Products were found expensive. Okay, that I don't like, so I'm gonna have to cut down my prices some. So, gonna have to move them down to like the 25-cent range or just to the actual prices on the items. Probably is the better thing. Let me go ahead, take care of this first of all. There we go. That way they can start putting that stuff away. Let me go ahead and move the prices down because I don't want to mess up my customers. And the fact of the matter is, it's not like I have to deal with the prices in this particular game. So, we'll adjust those real fast. It is more of a pain in the butt, but you know what? It'll be fine. I'm just putting them at market price, not even going to worry about it. It is a profit no matter what on the items, so the market profit is good enough for me. All right, there's that stuff. As I said, not a huge deal to change them. I'd rather my customers be happy. And the fact, what I love about this is, yes, I'm taking the time doing this. My guys are stocking at the same time, so it is not really costing me a thing right now. They're doing the job they need to be doing. We've still got some money left, so we're good that way. Okay, that actually is still at the same price, hit the price it's supposed to be, because I never adjusted those prices. I moved the shelf, didn't adjust the prices. So I guess that's good. Personally, I'd rather shop in a store where all the prices are rounded, so that way you just knew exactly how much everything cost. I would include tax in those prices when I rounded them, so that way, as I said, you just knew this is how much things were going to cost you there. But I get it. Also, by rounding it, then if you just had dollars, you don't have to worry about, oh, it's going to cost me those dollars plus a certain amount of change and such. Really, I have no idea, for one, why stores don't just include the tax on the shelf label. So that way you can just do the math as you're going along and say, okay, this is what this item's going to cost me. And I personally don't think in most cases people would actually mind too much about the rounding, because that way even sort of a person that's not that well educated could really figure out how much they were going to spend at the store at any given time. I think that would be a great thing for them. Alright, so all the prices have been now changed. Should be good on those. Let's start helping these guys put the stuff away. Then we can sort of see what we still need to order. Oh, alright. I ordered one too many of these. This is, as I said, why I like to get everything on the shelves first. Then I can sort of figure out what I need to order. Just makes it easier. I like the fact that I've just got tuna baking out in the sun right now. It's fine. You know, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. See, we're even going to close up the box, so it's perfectly fine there. This is how you always store your tuna. Side note, half of what I say in the game is a joke. I know sometimes it can be a little bit risque possibly of a joke, and sometimes it is terrible advice, like do not leave your tuna just sitting out in the sun. The box being closed is not enough. That's not okay. Alright, so milk wise, yeah, probably let's start with 2 of those. Because I'm not sure if we need more than that. Let's get 3 of those, 2 of those. Alright, let's get this stuff in. And get to work on it. I'm just going to put the stuff back here. They can stock from back here as need be. I don't plan on putting in another order, I don't think, today, so probably everything's going to sort of just be in the back there. Hopefully they'll work through most of this freight by the time we're done. Hey, they're just even glitching through things. How is it that I got everything as salmon? Or is this just the box that I put out here that somehow went to the top of the pile? Either way, salmon stays out there. It cooks in the sun. That's how you get your cooked salmon, after all. I think you actually can cook salmon in the sun, but unless you know what you're doing, I would not recommend it. But I believe there's like a dried salmon, almost like a jerky, that you can make that way. Personally, I have an allergy to salmon, so it's not an allergy where I could like die or anything. It's an odd allergy where it basically means that salmon tastes worse to me than pretty much any other flavor on the planet. And it is an allergy because it actually affects me with most red fish, sadly. So yeah, I would love to enjoy fish much more than I do, but yeah, I really can't. Otherwise, I just have a really bad day overall because it makes me think that I might have, you know, eaten something out of an ashtray or something of that nature. Alright. Got most of this stuff already put away, which is great. Then we'll see if they need to stock any of it. That soda also is going to just stay out there. Now the soda probably won't go bad, just really I wouldn't recommend drinking it unless it was cooled some. Because, yeah, it's not going to be that great of an experience. Alright, he's getting that last box of salt. One more of those. Two of those. Two more of each of those. They can go 3 deep. Can't tell how many of those I have right now. Yeah, sort of hard to tell. Okay, that's pretty much all my money. But you know what? Now we should be fully stocked up. So, yeah, let's purchase it. As I said, then we should now be pretty well stocked up. We've got the loan that we've got to repay and stuff, but pretty much everything we're making is our money. So we could repay the loan probably fairly quickly now, and then go ahead and reload. Or we could just go ahead and take the money and start putting it towards our next expansion, which is going to be $1,100 for that. This, I think, is going to need some freezers, actually. Oh, not to mention the fact we probably actually need another section here. So we're going to need that for $4,400 first. So, yeah, probably pay off the loan first, then we'll get into the expansion type idea, because that's going to take us a little bit of time there. But since I've got the back room sort of fully stocked up now, we don't have to worry about items nearly as much. We should be good for a little while on all of our supplies, and we should be able to pay off that loan relatively quickly. I know there's been a little bit of a longer episode, but since I don't do these episodes too often, only once a week, I feel like, we'll take care of it this way. Alright, that's out there. This is the basic cola that I can't put up here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Now I hope they would take the soda and the tuna from the street first, stock those, and then use the ones that are here in the warehouse afterwards. That would be my guess of how they'll work, but you never know. Could be wrong. Oh, was this your box? There, you can have your box back. He got so overly sensitive he walked away because I had taken his box. You saw that, right? Yep. Now you feel good about yourself. You got to stock the box. Great job. Alright, so yeah, we're really pretty well stocked here, I'd say. Um, I think we're good for a little while. And then in the store, everything actually is filled up on the shelves. It's exactly how I want things to be here. I'm very happy about this. So yeah, this episode we definitely uh, added to the business exactly how I wanted to. I do wonder if we might not be able to squeeze in the next section without expanding the store. I think we might be able to when I really look at it. So we very well might try to do that in the next episode. We're going to have to, I think as I said, we're going to have to buy a freezer and such for these items. So that's going to take some money. We got this triple freezer. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it holds 3 items? Sort of be nice if it does. But cereal obviously is not going to be in there. So we know that pizza could be if it's a frozen pizza. Potato bag. I don't know about that. French fries, most likely frozen. Chicken, refrigerated. It's hard to tell. I don't know what we're going to need for these things here. So we're going to have to see. But yeah, I think we're going to try that in tomorrow's episode. For me, tomorrow, I mean. Where I'm going to go ahead, see if we can get that license unlocked. Basically, save up the money over this day that we operate now with all of these items in the store, and then see about putting in those new items here and see how that goes for us. For now, though, if you enjoyed what I did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, wait a second. Everything's all stocked, then why is the sugar not filled up? No, no, no. We can't have that. Give me a box here. I'll take care of this myself. Why do I employ you two? I mean, I know you're twins and all, but seriously, did you not see that shelf that was not stocked fully? Come on, guys. Get it together. Very ashamed of them right now. And look at this. Same thing over here with the bleach and such. Oh, never mind. We used the bleach up already. That one, we need more of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. There we go. Go stock that. I'll go put the other box in the back room. I think it's in 2 places, actually. Oh, no. I took it away as being in 2 places. That's my mistake. Let me take that label off of there. Yeah, you can't put it there. But you know where you can put it? Right up there. Go ahead, put your box up there. I'm actually going to make this whole area bleach. Because, yeah, we could use a few more of them. Alright, but we'll get those in the next episode. As I said, we're going to go ahead and let things run now and hopefully earn the money we need in the next day to be able to furnish everything that I want here. We might run it for 2 days just to make sure that we have the money for it. I don't know. We'll see how the day's sales go. For now, though, if you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Supermarket Simulator.